highlighting the people and places that support, grow, and promote our sport. This is TNT Off the Rail. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow. Don't forget to enable live notifications so you don't miss anything. Please note that Off the Rail is a live show. Calls and comments will be recorded for use by TNT Off the Rail. Some segments are pre-recorded. Be a part of the show. Hit us up in the chat or comments. Text us 833-868-7665. We will call you on air if you want. Like, share, start a watch party. It's time for TNT Off the Rail. Let's get the show started.
What's up, buddy? Friday night.
It is Friday night. I'm just, hanging out,
Doing that thing.
doing that thing. I'm trying to share. I tried to share this to my page, and I can't figure out why I can't do it.
Are you pushing the right buttons?
Probably not.
Probably not.
It's been a long couple weeks, buddy. I'm not even going to try. I was going to put it on my page, but
I put it on there. Don't worry about it.
Well, I was gonna share it to my personal page.
Oh, I got you.
And
I got
for
you.
some reason I can't seem to. It doesn't seem to want to do it for some reason. I try it. I try it one more time.
Try it one more time. It's TNT Off the Rail. It's Friday night. I'm Bud. That's Hollywood. Coming to you live from the Pigeon Coop. A little quiet. We just had a match finish up here. Don
Kabinski took on Steve Oder. Steve Oder won 4-0, and I believe that was a winner side match. I believe.
I cannot remember. I'd have to take a look.
Yeah, we'd have to go through the bracket again. And the tournament's moving along pretty smoothly.
It is.
Unfortunately, I did have to DQ one guy. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it for his match.
Well, it was the one you messaged me about.
No, that was a different one. But he
he
messaged me about it. But there was another guy. He wanted to do his match on Sunday, and I just told him. I said, "Listen, we have rules for a reason, And I'm sorry that you can't get it in, but I have to,
This is how it works, man.
This is how it goes, and I try to tell these guys, if you can't make it for your turn, your match, then you have to forfeit, and that's just how it works. I can't favor one person to the next,
right?
And it's the same rules for everybody, and that's just how it goes.
Rules is rules, man.
I have to give a shout out to Brent Lilly though. Mr. Lilly, he's going to be a dad probably either sometime.
Could be right now.
Could be right now.
Could be right now.
Yes. Raquel is in the hospital, ready to
doing all the work.
Yeah, she's doing all the work. Lily's probably he's probably at the down in the lunchroom, probably eating French fries or something on him. But no, he's real supportive, and they're going to be really, really good parents, and they're really, really good people. If I judge them by the way they take care of their dog, they treat their dog like a baby, and he's such a really good dog too. And so they're going to become parents sometime before midnight tonight, or sometime by morning.
Sometime very soon. I know that.
They're going to induce her into labor because the little girl just doesn't want to come out for some reason.
She's not quite
And
ready.
if you think about it from a baby standpoint, you see what's going on in the world today, you'd be like, I just stay right here.
I need a few more minutes. Just let me hang tight, would you? I can dig that. Don't forget, if you're watching on Facebook, hit that like and follow button on the TNT page. We're trying to get those follow numbers up, and pretty soon I'll be announcing a little more about that. You guys heard me talk about that. When we get those follow numbers up, we're going to do something cool. So make sure you're sharing it out, starting some watch parties, and telling all your friends about all the cool stuff you're seeing. I'm going to finish sharing. You wanted to recap some stuff.
Yes, I wanted to talk about the Black Rose tournament, because last week, unfortunately, if some of you guys were watching, I just was unable to get through the show. I wasn't feeling good. I still don't feel the greatest today, but I do feel a little bit better than I did last week. But I wanted to thank Chris Corus out at the Black Rose for, first of all, having the tournament. I wanted to thank yourself for all the hard work that you did. Dustin Stade, Buckshot, they put a lot of time and effort into it, although they spent the rest of the night they had a few beers and stuff, it looked like.
A few.
Yeah, I spent most of the time, I ran out of gas. I sat in the gaming room that had a really nice couch in it, and I slept in there.
It is a pretty nice couch.
Yeah. And so I wanted to thank them guys and everybody that participated in it. I hope that I mentioned something about Streeter Tire and Repair.
You did.
They came up and donated me $100. I mean, I didn't even know the gentleman. I'm assuming he was either worked there or owned the place or whatever. And to whoever that guy was, I really appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that pitched in and helped. And it was a very successful tournament. We had 29 teams that showed up.
Yep.
We were taking 32. There was a couple that wasn't able to make it, and that's understandable. So, yeah, and I mean, it went really well, and I have to give a big congratulations out to Jim Fridley and Ken Harville. They won it. Now, a lot of people didn't think that they would win it, which I thought they were one of the favorites because you have to understand Jim Fridley and Ken Harville play together for years.
Right, and they're both great players.
Oh yeah, they both play 8-ball really well.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some argument, and I didn't even think about this, but there was some argument. They had the Clinton tournament last week, and Jim Fridley, I think, took fourth.
I did see the discussion. There was
second, third, fourth. What was he?
He got. I think it was fourth.
Third,
or it might have been fourth or fifth, sixth. I can't remember.
Well, if somebody knows where Jim Fridley finished, Texas in the box for us.
Right.
But I know that Mikey Goodman won, so I have to give a good congratulations out to him. The Pigeon Coop was really well represented.
Yes.
The Illinois boys were really well represented, however you want to look at it. But Mikey Goodman taken first. Jason Welker was in the top 10. I think he finished 7th, 8th. Trent Bertlow finished 5th, 6th, or 4th, 5th, or whatever it is. And Jim Fridley was right in there. So, I mean, well represented, and congratulations to the boys. You guys did a good job. And I wish I could have been there, but there was just no way. My health has just really been a roller coaster the last couple weeks. I'm having a hard time just even standing up on my feet. But, and then, you got a result there or something?
No, I have not found it.
You haven't found it yet? Okay.
No.
And then I had the chance to go out to the Twisted Rose, which I didn't get to talk about at all last week because I was busy over there laying on the couch.
Oh, that was the week before.
Was it the week before?
Yeah.
See, I told you my brain's cloudy. I don't know where I'm at. But anyways.
You talked about it.
Okay. Well, I also did make a trip out to the Twisted Rose. We went to the, I believe it was the Thursday night tournament.
Yep.
And that was a lot of fun, and I played like poo. But I had a good time. The food was good. The owner was a really, really, really nice lady. Roy out there, not Ray. Roy. Roy was a really super nice guy. I've never met anybody that got a bad shoulder from playing too much pool, but that was Roy's issue.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a little shoulder issue, neck issue, or something like that, and so that was interesting. And but yeah, he said he'd played like 50 hours of pool, and he did something to his shoulder, or neck, or something.
I wish I could put that much in. I need some time.
But yeah, I mean, really, Twisted Rose. I mean, if you ever get a chance, you're out in Algonquin, get a chance, stop out there. Really, really hometown type feel bar. They got 2, 4, 8. I believe it was 8 diamond tables. And very well kept. They keep them nice and clean. Roy runs a real tight ship out there. He's kind of like you. You show up. You got to be on time. Everything. Runs right together. And I mean, when you run tournaments like that, that's what I like.
Right.
I'll come to them tournaments.
Right.
I like them tournaments. I like it when you don't say, well, we're gonna signups are from 11 to 12, and then 3 hours later you find us
start about 2 or 3 o'clock. Yeah. What's going on, Randy? I can't wait for that either. I'm working on some stuff for that. So,
what's that?
The J Balfour tournament. We'll talk about that a little later too. Something we're gonna let's take a second real quick. Let's give love to our sponsors, the people that help us bring all this stuff to you guys the best we can. They do amazing stuff for us, so let's take a second to do that. We'll check out my super cool commercial, and then we'll come do some other sponsor stuff, and then we'll get back to talking pool. Don't forget, if you want to be part of the show, hit us up in the chat or text us or something like that. We're pretty open tonight, so if you want to get on, want to talk about something, and give us a holler, or maybe we'll video chat you or something like that and talk to you tonight. Get us in the comments and be part of the show. We'll be right back. Hang tight.
CBM Construction offers all your construction needs: new builds, remodeling, heating and cooling services, and installation. Give them a call today, 815-716-6727. CBM is licensed, bonded, and insured to provide the ease of mind you're looking for. From start to finish, CBM is professional and friendly as they bring your dreams to life. Bill builds it best. Check them out on Facebook for more pictures of their amazing work. Looking for a getaway retreat? Wanting to live off the grid? We can help you with any of your wants and needs. Custom built tiny homes for you. Taking orders now. Give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. 815-716-6727. CBM Construction. 815-716-6727.
A&A Flooring, Sterling, Illinois. Give Al a call, 815-632-0675. And check out their website, aafloors.biz, where you can use their on-site tool to check out all your flooring options right from the comfort of your own home, sitting on your couch, checking out ideas. Don't even got to move. Don't got to do nothing. Just point, click, put some pictures up, and you get to see all kinds of really cool options right there from your house. 815-632-0675. That's A&A Flooring. Check out aafloors.biz.
Then we got my good buddy at West End Sounds DJ Service, DJ Mark, for all your DJ and karaoke needs, private parties. You can reach him at 630-364-8454. And like I said, if you got that special event coming up, I don't care if it's from a wedding reception to a birthday party to if you're just throwing a party in your backyard, DJ Mark's your guy. Give him a call at West End Sounds DJ Service. DJ Mark, he'll take good care of you, I promise.
630-364-8454. Big John Bresley, Peel Motors. Give John a call, 815-875-4411. He wants to get you in the car or truck you deserve. Stop in and see him out there in Princeton for a great selection and an even better experience. Big John Bresley, Peel Motors, 815-875-4411.
The Boulevard, ladies and gentlemen. I got to mention this, 815-901-2583. They got all the foods out there, home of the Big Al, and they got the big event coming up this weekend where Brushville's going to be hitting the stage out there. I don't know exactly what time that is. I'll do some checking here through the show, find out when that is going to happen. But Brushville will be here this Saturday at the Boulevard. So you can get there early, you can get something to eat, and then go watch Brushville because it's going to be a good time.
And they're doing some special event stuff with VIP packages, meet and greets too, where you can meet Brushville after the show. Definitely check that out. Big shout to all of our sponsors. We appreciate it. Make sure you tell them TNT sent you. So something I want to touch on real quick. We got some other stuff. We're going to talk about some upcoming tournaments. We're working on some new segments. We've been trying to put them together. We talk about them a lot, like tournament directors and operators. You guys want to send us, hey, Joe Bob did amazing in leagues tonight. He shot a 40, or that kind of stuff. Pictures.
Yeah,
whatever.
we can definitely highlight that stuff.
And we actually, our good friend Roy sent us some stuff, and we've got some stuff from Dave's place. We're going to show you guys, kind of give you a teaser on how that works. It's a work in progress, so it'll just get better. But something that just recently got announced. We're dealing with all this COVID and everything like that, and some places are going backwards and whatnot. The biggest, most recent depressing news in the world of pool is the Midwest Billiards and QS Expo in Des Moines, Iowa, has been postponed.
Well, it's been postponed, but chances are it'll be completely canceled. I'm not going to say that.
Right.
I mean, I'm not speaking for anybody, but the way things are going over in Iowa, they're starting to back up just a little bit. And unfortunately, that's not good for pool players, like the Expo and, upcoming tournaments that are maybe scheduled in some of the places.
Right. They haven't, there's a lot, there's still, don't misunderstand this. There are still pool halls in Iowa that are playing. So, definitely, I definitely suggest that you get a hold of your, wherever you're playing, any tournaments coming up. I know there's some that are still being planned. So just be sure to, before you make the drive, make sure you give them a call, give your hall a call, and make sure that they still got things going on. Sure. Once again, the 6th annual Midwest Billiards and Q Expo in Des Moines, Iowa, the 6th annual that was scheduled for the 16th through the 20th, has been postponed. They have not given out any possible future dates or anything like that. They said they will release information as it goes, as things move on. So just kind of keep an eye on that. We saw that. I saw that posted. Couple different plate groups on Facebook, so just check out some like QC Billiards and groups like that on Facebook for more information on that. So, what else? There was something else I was going to talk about. Leagues are rolling along here in Illinois pretty good. I know, like I said, in Iowa, the rules are kind of different. They've changed some stuff here and there. So there are quite a few halls still being open. Hours are being modified. They are enforcing slightly different social distancing rules and things like that, and mask things. So like I said, definitely check with where you're going first to make sure you know what to expect when you get there, so that you don't get turned away or something like that on something little. So definitely check that out.
A lot of it, I think, a lot of it is based on whether you serve food,
Yes.
what time in the alcohol, and blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. So I mean, it's just one of them deals where yeah, you want to call ahead. I mean, like especially if you're bringing several people with you and you got certain plans or
Right.
because I'm sure I don't know if some of them might be doing every other table now or so much in seating, so on and so forth. So you just have to see how it goes.
Right. Yeah, there definitely some. I don't know all the rules, so I don't really want to speculate on some of them. Just ones I've seen here and there. So, like I said, definitely check on it. Not everything is being canceled. I mean, so just so you know, there are some things still going on. With that, let's jump into our first segment. We are talking about some tournament results from around the area. Don't have a bunch of them right now, but we got a few, and of course, we're going to do everything we can to shine the light on the people that are bringing you guys pool wherever it may be. And mind you, just because we're from this area doesn't mean that's all we're looking for. We'll talk. We're still waiting for Hans. Hans says he's sending us some stuff. And we're holding it to him. I don't know if you've seen. He's been posting some really cool drill videos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On the Cowboys of the Slate.
Yes.
And he invited us to that page, and I do look at that, and there's a lot of good, interesting stuff on there. So, and he is very definitely into pool, probably just as much as we are, or anybody on the planet for that matter. So if you Cowboys of the Slate.
Yep.
On Facebook, you can go to that group and join that if you want to kind of catch up on what's going on towards over in the Nebraska area and all that kind of stuff.
They've been posting on some pretty good tournaments too. I think I've shared some on the TNT. So let's take a minute and check out some of these league and tournament results right now. So first off, we have Dave's Place. We were out there on the 22nd of August. We played an 8-ball tournament. We started at noon. Dave's Place in Lanark, Illinois. First and second place. First place, Mr. Jeff Martz. And second place was Miles Forrest, and you see Jess is the boss lady out at Dave's Place.
Yeah, I need to get out there so I can meet this lady because
yeah, she wasn't there when you were there.
No, and I got second place. She didn't take her picture with me, and I'm pretty disappointed.
Yeah, Jess is super nice. Her and the staff took great care of us. Again, we had all kinds of great food.
Did you get a meatball sandwich the size of your head?
No, James Brashaw sat in with me during the stream.
Yeah, I did. I heard that.
We streamed that this month, and James sat in with me, and James and I split one of their pizzas, and I'll tell you this, we didn't get a big enough pizza.
Didn't get a big enough pizza?
No, I did not. We did not get a big enough pizza. I was a little upset by that.
I've seen you and James eat, so
yeah,
it doesn't surprise me. The pizza was probably the size of that pool table, and you ate the whole damn thing.
I still have all my fingers, so I'm pretty proud of that. Next up, we got a few of them from our friend Roy out to Twisted Rose, because if you remember, we talked about this last week. Roy is having a tournament every day this month until September when all of his new leagues start, with all those great chances to win a free trip to Vegas through the BCA. So check out Twisted Rose on Facebook. Find out more information about upcoming leagues there. This right here is the Twisted Rose Monday Night 10-ball. Now, you guys hear me say this a lot. If I mess up your last name, I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But
yeah, some of them are rough.
Some of them are just rough, and I'm just horrible. I'm just horrible with last names. But this was Monday night at the Twisted Rose for their Monday Night 10-ball. First place was Wayne Huffmeyer. Second place was Wes Parrish. I love the backdrop that Roy sends these pictures of, too. It's got that nice little cubby thing and everything with the Twisted Rose on the back.
Sure.
It was really cool. So this was Monday night out there for their 10-ball tournament. And then next we have, I know I'm going to mess this one up. Tuesday night, they had their Tuesday night 550 and under. Remember, Twisted Rose, all their stuff is Fargo rated.
Correct.
They report and everything is Fargo rated, the races and everything like that. Hans, you're not sucking it up bad. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but we still love you. Twisted Rose, Tuesday night 550 and under 9-ball. First place was Kerry Olson Rickliffs. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry if I didn't, Kerry. And second place was Brian Allen. That one was pretty easy. Yeah. I could do that one.
We need more names like Brian Allen.
Yes, more people need really simple names. So that was the Tuesday night 550 and under 9-ball.
Yeah,
results.
Congratulations to those guys out there.
That was awesome. And then Wednesday, I forgot to ask Roy. This is my fault. Maybe he'll tell us in the comments. Tuesday night they had their Wednesday night Pick Your Poison tournament. I'm not sure what they ended up playing. I can't remember if he told me and I forgot to write it down, or maybe he didn't. I don't know, but Bob Cotter took first place, and Bill Peterson took second place.
Congratulations, boys!
Lots of comments on Bob's shirt because it's very cool. I really like his Marine shirt there.
There you go.
And then last night, at the Twisted Rose, they had their Killer Thursday 10 ball. First place, and I'm going to mess this one up too. First place, Chris Olas. I hope that's it. If it's not, I'm sorry. And second place was Roy Schuler. He gave me the name of the third place guy and then told me I wasn't supposed to say it because he wouldn't take the picture. So,
Hey,
if you can't take the picture, you don't get the credit. That's it. If you're going to win a tournament, you got to
probably hiding from the wife. He probably was supposed to be at work or something. Who knows?
And I made sure I wouldn't say it. I didn't even write it down. So that keeps me from messing it up. So thank you, Roy, for sending us your tournament results. We appreciate it. And we love sharing them with people. Let people know everybody's out there playing. And there are great tournaments to be won out there. And if you guys want to share your results with us, get with us. Send them to us. We will share them with everybody and tell them about all the cool players you guys have hanging out with you.
And like I said, I went out to Algonquin to the Twisted Rose, and you just can't ask for nicer people. Everybody there very welcoming. From the owner to the bartender to Roy to the nice young lady that he had help him run the tournament. To the people playing. It was the guy that I was on the stream with.
He looked like he was a ton of fun.
He played good too. And I was just playing bad, but I don't use my physical inabilities anymore as an excuse. I just did play very well, but he was funny because he kept saying he comes over to me right before the match starts. He goes, does my hair look okay? The guy was bald.
Very
you didn't
bald.
see it. The guy's bald. He goes, I should probably go in and comb my hair. I said, "Jeepers creepers." But yeah, very, very friendly atmosphere, very, very nice, and the food was outstanding.
Gourmet for sure.
Oh, that burger was second to none. So I couldn't complain there. And the only thing I could complain about is I didn't have any money to play the machines.
That's probably better for you anyhow.
Yeah, probably so.
Probably was better for you. Don't forget, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Click on the bell to turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. And of course,
share.
Yes, absolutely. If you're on Facebook, hit the like and follow button and turn on your live notifications on your videos so you don't miss anything. We're gonna things are starting to come back to life. We're gonna start bringing in more tournaments. We're gonna show you some flyers. Some of them you might have seen. There's a couple new ones in there. And again, directors, operators, if you guys got stuff coming up that you want people to know about, let us know. Send it to us. It doesn't matter where it's at. We'll, coast to coast. If you want us to share it, we will. Let people know that you guys are doing stuff. So and in groups, Facebook groups, pool groups, we love sending people there to groups like that. So if you got a group that you want to put some members in, send us some information and we'll tell people about it.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice tournaments and stuff coming up.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool ones. And we'll get to them in just a second.
Right.
Just to recap a little bit last week, and I know you probably you were kind of in and out of it, so you don't remember too much. Last week we talked to Ed Ladawi from the National Billiards League, and he was telling us about all of his great ideas about the league and everything like that, and made sure that he made it very clear that it wasn't a league in the sense of go on Tuesday nights and play your league games, get sanctioned. It wasn't something like that. This was a series of tournaments, and league was used to kind of identify it more as things like Major League Baseball and things like that.
Sure.
Where it was a tour or a collection of players, competing for one goal. Now, he's getting things up and running. The first qualifiers are supposed to start in January across a bunch of different places. You can check out mblusa.com to find out more information and to get signed up for it. We do have a place close to us here over in Iowa.
Yeah, Big Dog Billiards.
He said they have.
If I remember right, it was Big Dog.
Big Dog Billiards. They have 32 locations over 29 states, I believe he said it was.
Right, and he also did say that the COVID's going to have a lot to do with whether this is going to kick off and run. And
right,
different states. Herein lies the problem with everything he's got going on.
It's
a great idea. Unfortunately,
it's not COVID proof.
It's not COVID proof. So we're hoping that everything goes off without a hitch for him because it sounds like a brilliant idea. It's just getting it off the ground and making sure that you can make it to all the locations so everybody has their fair chance to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know, maybe what we should have asked him is if like, for example, with Iowa coming with some different restrictions now and some other things going on, if it backs up and some of these states start shutting some of these places down again, which I mean, you can have an opinion on that one way or the other.
Right.
But
Different show.
yeah, that's a completely different show. Then you have to ask yourself, is there going to be an abbreviated schedule? I mean, is there going to be
Well,
something different that he's going
I
to
do know that he's because he said there was, if I
hold
remember,
off for a year?
or
I
if
don't
I
know.
remember, he said there are 4 main events. There's January and February qualifiers for the main event in March, and then there's I think he said there was different quarters. So there's a possibility. I guess if one doesn't make it, you just kind of hold off and go to the next one, and then go from there. So maybe we'll follow up with him, Ed. If you're watching or listening, we came up with more questions.
Yes.
So feel free to share them with us when you can.
And the thing about it is the question that I had, which you answered for me earlier. I because I was in and out, so I didn't get all the information. These will be played on 9-footers.
Yes, everything will be played
so-
on 9-footers.
So you better brush up on your 9-foot game out there, boys and girls, if you want to play in this. Because
And the big thing that I took out of that was, and my wife and I were we messed around with it a little bit the other day at leagues, was the break situation, how they were going to equalize that system where they're going to have everybody break from the spot,
Mhm.
and they were going to every rack was going to be the same. Like when they played 10 ball, it was going to be in order minus
Yeah,
the 10 ball.
they're gonna pattern rack,
The 10
quote unquote. They're gonna pattern rack it, and everybody gets to break the same exact way. So, for example, especially with the pros, somebody will figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Somebody will figure out how to make a certain ball. I don't know. Was there a 3? Did you have to get 3 past the head string?
They're playing 3-point rule. I mean, because they're playing they're also playing.
Because he wants you to hit the balls.
Right, because they're also playing the 3 foul, 3-point, and no 10 ball early.
Right.
They were always spotting.
Which in 10 ball is perfect.
Right.
But anyways, I guess what I was getting at is that he's, and I agree with this 100%. I hate. I mean, I just hate watching people line up, the pros, hit it, cut break, make the ball on the side, bring the cue ball out, center of the table, and run out. It just seems like a drill. I mean, it's not easy for us to do it.
No,
It's not because we're not professionals, but on the professional level, they've just gotten so good at the break. It's kind of slowed the game down. It's made it a little boring. I mean, it hasn't really slowed it down. I mean, it's routine where they break, make a ball, run out, and it's like
made it for blind commentary. You don't have to watch to call what's going to happen.
no, because you can tell when they line up on the break, you can tell exactly what's going to happen on the break. So they're breaking from the spot. The 3-point rule is in effect. They're going to force you to hit the break. Now, the pros, somebody, Corey Deuel, for example, who is a genius at breaking, or figures that out, spends hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. He'll figure it out. However, once somebody figures it out, at least the rest of the field can follow. They can say, okay,
this is
what he's doing, and so on and so forth, and then everybody can follow suit.
And
now,
that's what he was talking. That's what Ed said. He said, I don't mind if they figure it out because everybody's going to figure it out at the same time.
sure, they're all going to do it together. And on the professional level, which is fine. But it's going to be a lot harder to do because, I mean, I haven't myself tried it, or I was going to try to get maybe like a Will Thompson or some a higher skilled player and start setting them up and see if they could break, see if they could figure it out. Give them 10, 15 breaks, see if they could figure out a way to make the ball, plant the cue ball in the same area and stuff like that. So I haven't gotten that far yet because I just honestly haven't been out of the house.
Well, you don't have a lot of, breaking from the spot, because you got to remember the pattern rack and you're breaking from that spot. So your only options there are going to be speed and English.
Correct. Yeah, I understand that, but somebody will figure it out. But
Right.
and the thing about it is the key to the whole thing was, which I think is a brilliant idea, and I thought I'd come up with a good one, is you're forcing the players to hit the balls
Right.
instead of pooching the cue ball down there at 11 miles an hour to hit a cut break to make the one ball on the side or whatever,
Right.
or make the wing ball or whatever. They're going to be in that tournament, or these series of tournaments are going to be 10 ball and 8 ball. And so I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's all 8 ball, and then when they get to the big show,
Well, it's each
10
quarter.
ball?
It switches.
Oh, it switches. Okay,
It
all right.
switches. One quarter is 8 ball, and then the next, like the first one will be, the qualifiers will be 8 ball. I might be mistaken, but I thought that's the way here.
It could be. It could be. It very well could be.
Look, it's Grumpy. Grumpy says something about he breaks like you, Hollywood.
It was like that, Alan.
He said Will. No, he said Will breaks like you.
Oh, Will breaks like I do.
Well, the thing is, Will's break did not help him out. It was a 70-30 chance for destruction.
Yes, and I still think we should make a 70-30 t-shirt.
Yes, we need to.
I think they would sell. They would be hot item in the pool hall over in Clinton.
Oh yeah, we could definitely. We get that. Make those shirts up. Get on the QC page. We can make a killing. Then we wouldn't have to charge for fight nights.
No, right? Then we would have right. Are we're gonna go down that road again?
No,
but speaking of fight nights,
we got one in the works.
We got one in the yeah, we got one in the works, and I haven't. I'll talk to you after the show because I haven't. I don't like throwing the matches out there if they're not going to happen. But I've got about 5 or 6 of them that are in the works, so you should start seeing some fight night matches come back up. And I think I finally got it across to some of these guys. Look, we're not asking for a crap ton of money.
Right. We don't want your car.
Yeah. No.
We just want you to.
But if you want us, if you want us to travel, and you're going to play down in the Quad Cities, or you're going to play in Peoria, or you're going to play where we'll go. We have no problems going. Just.
You either got to pay us or pick us up.
Yeah, wait, yeah, you pick us up, feed us,
right?
Hire us a hooker. I don't know, but no, yeah, different show again. But anyways, so you got to justify it. If you two players are getting together and playing for $500 to $1,000 a set, and we're bringing thousands of dollars worth of equipment and stuff like this to watch your to your match, which nobody else is going to do, by the way. I mean. And if you don't want it streamed, once again, if you don't want it streamed, you don't have to.
Right.
And the quality.
I'm sure you can get your best friend or your
yeah,
best
you
friend's
can put it on your cell phone.
And put it on the cell phone.
Sure. And people do it all the time, and that's fine. You don't get the different angles. You're not getting the commentary and all that stuff. And if that's the way you want to do it, perfectly fine. You get what you pay for. That old saying.
Exactly.
So and the thing about it is we're going to give you more than what you're paying for.
Oh yeah.
So, and I think I finally, eased everybody's mind about the people that were asking about it. Hey, listen, we're not asking for $400 or $500 to go do this. If we drive over to the Quad Cities and we spend an afternoon over there, and somebody wins $800 to $1,000, toss us $75 or something. Pay for our gas and our food.
We come over and put 7-8 hours there for you.
and not that you do a lot of gambling matches and stuff like that, but a lot of gambling matches between the players before they even they work this out, like who's going to pay the table time. Is the winner paying the table time? Are we splitting the table time? Blah 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 blah. Well, if they both want it, if they both want their match streamed, if they both agree to that's what they want to do, which they both have to agree to it, because we're not going to stream a match if somebody doesn't want to be on the stream.
Right, because the stream looks weird with one guy shooting like that.
Right. So then once again, players, all you have to do is the winner pays the pool time, the loser pays the stream fee, or vice versa, or the winner pays both, or however you want to work it out, or you chop it between the two of you. Because even let's say that we went over there for a whole say we went all the way to the Quad Cities to Sharkies, and you started playing at 1, and we were there till 8 o'clock at night. Now, mind you, we had to drive down there, we had to drive back, we had to eat, we had to do all that kind of stuff, and somebody won $1,000. By golly, a $100 bill wouldn't kill you.
Right.
And, you can agree to that beforehand.
Right.
The two players.
Make it part of the bet.
Make it part of the bet. Yes. Just make it part of the bet. And then, or you go to the venue and say, hey, listen, we're going to have our match stream. TNT Tournaments is going to come down here, or TNT Fight Nights, however you want to present it to them, and say, hey, give us free pool time or something like that, and they'll advertise a little bit for you. Or even better yet, if you don't want to pay for anything out of your own pocket, get to the venue and say, hey, throw them $100 bill, and they're going to advertise for you the whole 6-8 hours that they're here.
That's not
for a $100 bill, and we can show these venues the numbers that we're getting. And we're reaching a few thousand people per episode of not only this, which we're going to talk about your match here on Friday nights.
Right.
And
the venue,
and so on and so forth. So it's only to benefit them, and it's not like I'm not going to get paid nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never gotten paid a dime to do any of this stuff.
Oh wait, neither have I.
Right, and so I'm not looking. You're not looking. I'm not looking to make a shit ton of money off this. Sorry for the language. It's just that. If we're going to go down there, at least something for our time and and our food and our
a
expenses
little-
to get back
a
and forth.
little love,
A little love.
a little love, and a little appreciation.
Sure, and so
It comes down to we love pool. We love watching it, and we love letting other people watch it and enjoying it just as much as we do. And
Yeah,
it takes more than our fabulous good looks to get from place to place.
yeah, and don't, and once again, I'm going to apologize for the language in advance. I got a little red ass when somebody insinuated that, if this is the way we're going to run our business, then, I wish you luck type of thing. Well, I'm going to tell you right now,
We're good at what we do.
we're fairly decent at it, and we deserve something for a kickback. And if you don't think so, then good luck to you too, sir. That's all I
Right.
can tell you.
You find somebody else that offers what we offer.
Before I
cheaper.
start cussing and coming
Yeah,
unglued,
Let's
change the subject.
It's common courtesy. Yes. See, even Hans understands. Because
Right.
Hans is the man. I have his information before I forget about his Pigeon Coop shirt.
Oh, Hans wants a Pigeon Coop
Remember, we were
t-shirt?
talking about this. And
He probably should get a TNT one too.
Yeah, well, we're gonna look him up.
Email us size and
I think he did. I have to find
okay.
it.
If Greg gets all the information out there, Hans, I'll make sure that you get a Pigeon Coop T-shirt. And
Where'd it go? There it is.
that reminds me, if Chris Course is listening, I left 2 Pigeon Coop T-shirts at the Black Rose, and I don't know if somebody bought them or if somebody
I think Dustin
might have given them away.
I think they got them. Hans, you did not give me your shirt size, so send me your shirt size at some point.
And your credit card number.
Yes,
And,
Social Security number,
and Social
Mother's
Security
maiden number.
Yeah, we're
name.
going to need all that information
Yeah.
for completely different reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not a scam at all.
not a scam.
Not a scam.
Speaking of scams,
Randy, I'm not ducking you. I do want to play. I do want to do a fight night. I'm kind of
Randy who?
Randy Anderson. He wants to do a fight night with me. There's a couple people that want
We
to.
could do that. We could do that.
I'm not ducking you. I'm trying to get my ducks in a row. So, and it's proving to be difficult at times because my ducks are crazy apparently. So, what was it?
Probably so.
Probably so. So let's take a moment and look at our upcoming tournaments. We've got quite a list here, and these stretch from tomorrow all the way
Pay
out.
attention.
All the way out to October. So if you guys remember, don't forget, if you know of a tournament that's being run somewhere, no matter where it might be, and you'd like us to tell people about it, hit us up, TNT Pool. 833 TNT Pool. Hit us up on Facebook or the website, budisweiser.net.
And while you're going over the tournaments, I'm going to take a quick break because I got to answer a phone call.
You do your thing, man. So coming up, we got some good tournaments coming up all over the place right now. So here are your TNT Off the Rail upcoming tournaments. Tomorrow, out at the Twisted Rose, go out and see our friend Roy. They're playing Scotch doubles starting at 1 o'clock. It's $60 a team. Your team has to be 1,100 and under with their Fargo ratings combined. And that's at the Twisted Rose, 1130 South Main, Algonquin, Illinois. So you can get a hold of, you can search them on Facebook to find out how to contact him, the Twisted Rose or Roy, to find out how to get signed up if you'd like. You heard Hollywood say it's a ton of fun, great atmosphere, great people. Definitely check that out. Twisted Rose, August 29th, starts at 1 o'clock. It's Scotch doubles. I don't have a flyer for this, but tomorrow starting at 2 p.m. at Route 34 Pub and Grub in Sandwich, Illinois, they're doing their 8-ball tournament. Excuse me, Ryan and them, they put on great 8-ball tournaments, or great tournaments in general. They got 7 diamond tables out there and some amazing food.
And you got to put, the food's really good at the Route 34 Pub and Grub. And I will say this, you got to play good on those tables because they're nice and tight.
Yeah.
And
that's another great. Those people
better.
love playing pool, man.
Oh, you better play good out there. Them boys are serious about their pool.
That's tomorrow as well. Route 34 Pub and Grub, the 8-ball tournament, 2 p.m. start, Sandwich, Illinois. And then this one here, the Scotch doubles, starts at 1 p.m. $60 a team, 1,100 under Fargo rating at Twisted Rose. And then September 12th in Lamont, Iowa, at the Alibi. It's a women's singles tournament. I believe it's 8-ball, but I don't think it says on that flyer unless I'm missing it. Singles, it starts at 11 o'clock. It's $20 entry with optional side pot. Race to 3 across the board. They're taking 16, and there will be money added with the full field sign up. So they get all 16. They will add some money. You can get signed up by contacting Jill Berger at 563-608-3355 or find her on Facebook or call the Alibi at 563-924-2104. That's in Lamont, Iowa. It's called the Alibi. September 12th, starting at 11 o'clock. Get a hold of Jill Berger, Berger, on Facebook, or give her a call at 563-608-3355, or the Alibi at 563-924-2104. And don't forget, when you sign up for all these tournaments, tell them that you heard about it on TNT.
And I have a quick question.
Yes, sir.
So if I get really, really pissed off at somebody and I do something really dumb, I can just tell them I was at the Alibi, right?
I guess so.
What?
I'd be interested in checking that place out. Any
Well,
bar called
we can make a road trip.
Any bar called the Alibi has got to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would love to talk to somebody. If you know somebody from the Alibi or somebody that's there right now, you tell them to message us and we'll video chat them and we'll get a peek at the Alibi. That'd be cool.
We went to a bar once. I'll stop you. Went to a bar once. It was in, I believe it was in Missouri. It was an arm wrestling tournament, and the bar was called "He's Not Here."
Yeah, nice.
It was what it was called.
It's about as good as that restaurant. I can't remember where it's at. It's called I Don't Care.
I don't care.
I don't care. Saturday, September 19th, Wise Guys, Dixon, Illinois. The second annual J-Ball for 8-ball tournament. Mr. Hollywood took up second place last year.
Harville topped me
Yep.
for that tournament. There was 32 players.
38.
38 players in that last year. It was
believe
a
it was
really, really
38.
well-run tournament because TNT ran it.
Well,
And
We do all right.
Ken Harville topped me in that one.
it was a great thing. Great turnout, great ball there.
Mhm.
It's modified state ACS state rules, double elimination, 8-ball on the break will win, scratching on the 8 will lose. 3 on the winners, 2 on the losers. It's $20 entry, and right now the flyer says plus table fees. We are working with the Kind Amusement Company in our town to see if maybe they will help us out. We will find out more and let you know. You can pre-register at budiswiser.net or give TNT a call at 833 TNT Pool. That's 833-868-7665. Pre-registered spots will be held until draw time, so just remember that 11:45 you need to be there. Saturday, September 19th, Wise Guys, Illinois. And then coming up September 25th,
The Iowa Cup.
yep, this is going to be taking place at Racks on the Rocks, 2800 West Farmington Road in West Peoria. I'm not sure where they're at with signups and teams and things like that. If you have any questions, you can always get a hold of Josh Suits at 309-839-2609 or give Rax a call at 309-203-5075, and they can let you know what's going on with that. I know because it's getting so close, they may have already, teams and things may be set, so I don't know if you can still get in there and get any teams, but never hurts. Give Josh a call. I know there's probably some other stuff, and you can find out information on about going to watch and where other options for watching it.
Yeah,
So,
we really tried to put a deal together to get down there to stream all that action, but it just wasn't possible this year. We just couldn't put enough sponsorship money together and stuff to get us down there because 3 days, food, blah 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 blah. Just our expenses we figured was going to be around $500, and we just wasn't able to raise the money to get down there to do it, unfortunately. But maybe there's always next year.
Yep.
2021 will be a better year.
Yeah. So, and at some point we will get out to Racks to do something with Josh because Josh puts on amazing tournaments. So definitely check that out. And let's see. And then September 26th, Saturday, we will be back in Lanark for Dave's Place September 8-ball. Break is at noon. Jess adds money based on entries. She always makes it very worth the while of the players and takes great care of us. So make sure you definitely come out to that. It's Dave's Place in Lanark, 121 Broad, right downtown Main Street in Lanark. You can get pre-registered for that as well at budiswiser.net or give us a call at 833-TNT-POOL, 833-868-7665. Ton of fun, man. The field usually fills up pretty quick right before the tournament happens. About a week or two before the tournament happens. I know our second place finisher from August has already signed up.
Did you say it was going to be a ton of fun?
Ton of fun.
Okay.
Did I not say that?
You said it was going to be a ton of fun. It reminds me of some of the girls I used to date. That's all.
and that's all he's got. And then he got
What? I
I just
saying they were a ton of fun.
oh
What are you insinuating?
I'm not insinuating. I'm just thinking.
I'm not insinuating anything
the
either. Why are you looking at me like
the
that?
hate mail you're gonna get later is
I
gonna
know.
be great.
I can't wait till Australia. I piss them guys off again.
Coming up, another great Josh Suits production out at Racks on the Rocks, October 10th and 11th. The No One's Bar 9-ball. Sign up starts at 11 a.m. Break at 1 p.m. It's a singles event. It's $50 entry, which includes your $10 green fee. Race to 11 on the winner's side and 9 on the losers. Alternate break, no 3 foul rule. Once again, you can contact Josh Suits at 309-839-2609. Or you can get a hold of Racks on the Rocks at 309-230-5075 for all kinds of different information you might need as far as getting signed up or questions about the event or anything like that. That ought to be pretty interesting. And no handicap 9-ball tournament.
Well, there you go. There's a one-day event down there. Oh no, it's on the 10th and 11th. But
10th and
maybe if we can put some sponsorship money together for that, maybe we can come down and stream that one. We'll see. You know, it's just with the COVID and everything that's going on. You know, people are very, very skittish about a
lot of stuff.
You know, and you can't blame them. So we're just hoping that hopefully we'll get past this COVID thing, and hopefully by the end of the year things will start to look better. Maybe here's what I'm gambling.
We'll
on.
get past new normal. Those are your upcoming tournaments, by the way.
Yes. Say we get by all this BS and December, January hits, and I know I'm about to upset a lot of people when I say this, but maybe we'll get like 10 feet of snow and then it'll get really, really nasty cold, and maybe that'll just kill everything.
They're saying it is supposed to get really cold this winter.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going to be? In the house, where I always am, anyways.
In your abominable snowman suit.
Yeah, man. Because if it's colder than about 60 degrees, I have to put a snowmobile suit on and go outside because I'm froze.
And don't forget with those tournaments to make sure that you just to be on the safe side, make sure you call the venue or the operator that's taking care of it, the director that's taking care of it, just to double check with things and make sure they're still going on, because in this day and age things change by the minute. You never know, so definitely check ahead before you wander out.
I never thought I would turn into my ex-wife. A block of ice. I'll be here all week, folks. Tip your bartenders and waitresses.
We kept him awake.
And if my ex-wife's listening, I apologize, Teresa. I'm just kidding. She's not that cold, really. Yeah, she just didn't like me. No, and you can't blame her. I mean, I think her family might be from Australia. That was our hang-up the whole time.
There it was, right there.
There it was. I mean,
had
I had known,
you upset the entire country, and
yes, I screwed up
for life.
Yep, I screwed up, and we should have never got married. But we had 3 beautiful children, so it all worked out for the best. And she's happily married now to somebody that's way bigger than I am and beat the crap out of me. So I apologize if I about my jokes. It's just kidding. Yeah, Scott, he beat me and he pound me into the ground like a railroad tie. Hey, what little man?
We are definitely off the rail now.
Hey, you got to throw a little comedy in there once in a
Right.
while.
Hey, don't
breaks up the monotony of talking about COVID-19 and are we going to play pool or aren't we going to play pool?
Right. Let's take another second real quick to give some love to our sponsors, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about maybe some pool and a couple things that we got going on. So take a second, check out these awesome sponsors. Let's do it backwards this time.
All right. Well, we got the Boulevard right out there. Area code 815-901-2583. I'm having a hard time seeing. They got free delivery to the on weekdays to the local businesses out there from the Boulevard. And for those of you that don't know, if you like country music,
I don't, but I love this band.
Yeah, Brushville is going to be out there, and it's going to be this Saturday at the Boulevard. They got a great big huge outdoor stage set up. I don't know if there's going to be the tent out there or not. I don't believe so, because I don't think they're calling for rain, so I don't know if he's got a tent or not. But he may or may not have. I'm not sure. I can't speak for them guys, but Brushville is going to be out there, and the Boulevard, putting on that big show. It's their third year anniversary out there. So they're going
bags.
They're going all out. They're gonna have a bags tournament. So if you're into bags, get your partners, get on the Boulevard, sign up for that.
Yep, check them out. TheBoulevardPub.com and the Boulevard Pub at Facebook. A&A Flooring, Sterling, Illinois. Give Al and Angie a call, 815-632-0675, and check out their website, aafloors.biz, for all your flooring needs. You can find different options and try them out in your home right there on your phone or laptop or tablet, whatever you want. Just take some pictures, look around, and it'll show you what all these cool things look like in your house. 815-632-0675. That's A&A Flooring in Sterling, Illinois. Check out aafloors.biz.
And my good buddy, West End Sounds DJ Service, DJ Mark, you can reach him at 630-364-8454 for all your DJ and karaoke needs. He also carries the uplighting specials and stuff like that, so contact him if you got any type of a special event going on. And I forgot to mention it when we started, and Mark doesn't know I'm going to do this, and I don't care. But the first person that calls him and tells him that TNT sent us for the party, you're going to get a $50 discount off the price of whatever, off your wedding reception or birthday party or whatever it might be. You're going to get a $50 discount off of if you're the first one that calls him and books an event. So there you go. And you can tell him I said that, and then he'll be pissed at me, and I won't care. But I'll make sure that he upholds on the deal.
Yep. Tell him TNT sent you. Big John Bresley, Peel Motors in Princeton, Illinois, 815-875-4411. John wants to put you in the car or truck you deserve. Stop out and see him in Princeton for a great selection and even better experience. That's Big John Bresley at Peel Motors, 815-875-4411.
CBM Construction offers all your construction needs. New builds, remodeling, heating and cooling services, and installation. Give them a call today, 815-716-6727. CBM is licensed, bonded, and insured to provide the ease of mind you're looking for. From start to finish, CBM is professional and friendly as they bring your dreams to life. Bill builds it best. Check them out on Facebook for more pictures of their amazing work. Looking for a getaway retreat? Wanting to live off the grid? We can help you with any of your wants and needs. Custom-built tiny homes for you. Taking orders now. Give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. 815-716-6727. CBM Construction. 815-716-6727.
Don't forget, if you want to be one of our great sponsors, you can get a hold of us at 833-TNT-POOL. That's 833-868-7665. We offer the simple basic ads that you saw earlier. We also offer the really cool video ad as well as live action. We'll come out and shoot some video at your venue, whatever your place may be, and we'll put together a commercial that works for you. We've got all kinds of great advertising options to fit your needs. No contracts, just as long or short as you want to do your spot, we will work with you to help get your name out there. Anybody that helps us
at our stage, where we're still at the the handshake deal. You say, hey, we're going to give you X amount of months for so much dollars, or a year, or a month to month, whatever you want to do. And if you want the video, and we got the numbers to show that people are watching and they're seeing these advertisements. So don't be afraid. I mean, if you got something out there, whether you're in the lawn care business, whether you build rockets. I don't care what you do.
Yeah, if you do it and you're proud of it, we'll tell people about it.
Absolutely,
I'm down. So.
And don't forget, I mean, we specialize in pool. That's what we do.
We do, but
like, for example, dart tournaments,
bags. We've even done softball tournaments.
You know who I want to talk to, and I think that would be really cool because I know a lot about it, and you'd be sitting there. You would just have to be a producer at this point. I'm gonna contact the guys from Zoa Wrestling, the pro wrestling. They go to Oregon. They go kind of around. I know some of the guys, and they put on a heck of a show. I think we should put together a wrestling stream and do one of their matches for them. I think it would be fun.
I'd be down with producing that. Yeah, just to listen to you go on about it would be kind of.
And Ryan Zishi, I mean, I know he ain't gonna be listening to this, but. He if somebody knows him, say hey, we should get the TNT boys out there, and we could pay him. He could be a commentator because he knows everything there is to know about wrestling. He knows all about the moves and stuff, and I could heal it up, or he could heal it up, and we do some talking and do a whole match, and it'd be fun and fairly inexpensively too. But like I said, if you got something going on that you want streamed, like bags or darts or some pool or whatever you got going on, just get a hold of us. We work out a deal.
Yeah. We love shining a light on people. I
Sure.
mean, granted, yes, we our specialty is pool, so we're definitely, that's going to be our thing.
Right.
But
We're
man,
open to do some other things too.
we as weird as it might seem to people, we do kind of like people.
Hey, for the right amount of money, we'll stream you in the shower. I've said it before,
It's
and
a
I'll say
different
it again.
show,
I
dude.
understand it,
It's
but
a
we'll still
different
stream it.
show. It's a different show.
Do you have that thing where you can block
ca-
out like
I can't
certain areas of
I
the body?
I can't control him. I've lost control. It's all good. Pigeon Coop tournament.
Yes,
we
the
talked
Pigeon
about it.
Coop
We had
tournament. Now, I'm going to bring something up about the Pigeon Coop tournament. When people were signing up, they were like, "Oh man, I can't beat this guy, or this guy can't. This guy's going to win, or blah blah." They want, boo hoo.
It took all of 15 minutes after you posted the handicaps.
Yeah, it don't take long usually. But the thing about it is, people don't realize, especially in 9-ball.
Right,
I
nine
mean,
balls.
some
Up.
crazy crap can happen in a game of 9-ball. And we got upsets going after upsets after upsets. I mean, for example, Trenton Bartlow, who was probably figured as one of the favorites, just got knocked out today. He's done.
Oh, that's right. He was. I forgot that was his second one, wasn't it?
Yeah, he went. I think he either went 2 and out or he won 1, lost 2 or something, whatever it was. But he's done. He's gone. I'm gone. Al Detail beat my brains and beat me 4-1.
He just actually got eliminated too. Mike Mattingly just beat him.
Yeah, and Mike Mattingly is on the loser side, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, you got to make him a 5. You got to make him a 5." And I'm like, it's a short race, and he lost his first match. Who did he lose to? I forget. I can't remember who he lost to in his first match. But so and we got guys out there that are excelling that they didn't think would excel. Mike Gaither, for example, he's making some noise in this tournament. I hope he wins because I'm not going to pay him.
Let's see.
I'm going to make him donate it back to the coop.
Jeremiah actually put Mr. Mattingly on the wrong side.
Yeah, and Michael Mattingly had him down, I think, 3-1, and Jeremiah come back and beat him 3 in a row.
It was 4 to. That was a 4-2.
So the thing about it is, trust me, folks, when I put the tournament together, I'm not favoring it towards one person or the other or this, that, whatever, because I don't care who wins.
Right.
I mean, if I was going to favor it towards anybody, I'd made me
right. He wouldn't be out already.
Right. With the physical ailments and stuff that I got going on these days, I would have made myself a 2. So I could try to win, but and the thing about it is, I never won no more than 1 game each match.
Well, here I'll give you a quick rundown. These are your winner's side. The people left on the winner's side right now. Jeremiah and John Bresley, who are actually going to be. That's the next matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Welker and Sam Maggio are both left.
That's going to be a good match.
Did Dave and Bill play yet? No, they play tomorrow. Dave Engel and Bill Lilly.
Oh. Yeah, they're going to be playing tomorrow. Bill Lilly's going to wake up Grandpa.
Yep. So those are your winner's side players. Jeremiah Easley, John Bresley, Jason Walker, Sam Maggio, Dave Engel, and Bill Lilly are left on the winner's side. Players that are still on it on the other side: Jared Muherter, Eric Marsh, Tim Kiefer, and Mike Gaither are actually supposed to play here pretty soon. I think that's actually next week's match.
Yeah, that's next week's match.
Yeah.
They both have played. They both have played. Right.
I got to enter that one. Trent just.
So that's on the loser side. I thought Gaither was still on the winner side.
Yeah, no, Gaither's on the loser side.
But either way, he's still making some noise.
Right. So yeah, and I haven't entered this one yet. Trent just got knocked out. So Nollington,
yep,
Buckshot, and Michael Mattingly, Brett Hopkins, and Jim Fridley round out the loser's side.
So here's your 2 matchups that you really want to pay attention to, because Buckshot and Michael Mattingly on the loser side, that's a big matchup. And Sam Maggio and Jason Walker on the winner side, those are really pivotal matchups because if Sam puts Jason over on the loser side,
but they're not playing each other. Sam and Jason aren't yet, because Jason's waiting for the winner of Bresley and Easley.
Oh, okay, all right.
And Sam is waiting for the winner.
So they get a week off.
Yeah, Sam's waiting for the winner of Engel and Bill.
And I will say this, it's unfortunately, I wish that we could have tournaments going on, but with everything that's going on with COVID and everything, so we've been doing it here at the Coop, and it seems to work out really well. I mean, there's a few guys that's a little hard to get them motivated to get their match in, but
got to crack the whip a little.
Yeah, but that's the thing. People will have to understand with me, and I'm not trying to be an ass, but You have from Sunday to Saturday to get your match in. If
But-
you don't get your match in, you take a
That-
loss. It's
that's
just how it works.
That's the job of a tournament director, man.
I
We
know, I
get no
know.
love. And just
I hated to do it, and I will say the name. I mean, I want to apologize to him, and it was nothing against you, Mr. Ryan Wade, but you couldn't get your match in. He wanted to wait until Sunday to get his match in last week, and I just told him, I said, that's just not going to happen. I said, you have from Saturday to you have from Sunday to Saturday to get your match in. It takes 20 minutes to get your match in, half hour. It 9-ball, it just doesn't take that long. But I will say this, he knows I love him, and I love Ryan to death. It just, if you got other things going on, if you're too busy to be in these type of tournaments, that you can't make it once a week for a half hour, then
you either take the forfeit or don't play.
Don't play, right?
Yeah.
And I will say this is immediately following this one. Now, this is something that you're going to have to take into consideration, folks. It's going to be wintertime. It's going to be cold outside.
It's going to be cold.
And there might be a lot of snow. There might be this or that. I am going to do another 8-ball one. Maybe 10-ball. I don't know. I haven't decided
10
yet.
ball
But
would be cool.
we haven't done it yet. I don't know if I can draw the interest on 10-ball, but we'll see. I'd like to do a 10-ball just because I've done an 8-ball.
Right.
And I'm now going to the 8-ball. I've done the 8-ball, and I'm doing the 9-ball, and I'd like to do a 10-ball. And then I'd like to just keep rotating.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
And this is something else that somebody else brought up to me, and I think would be a great idea. We do same style, Scotch doubles. Just can't have two masters, just like we did at the Black Rose.
That'd be cool.
You and your partner sign up. Now, once again,
that'd be tough.
you'll have from Saturday or from Sunday to Saturday to get your match in. Now, for those of you that are out of town that might be interested in this tournament, know this. I understand there'll be blizzards and there'll be things going on, and I will work to a certain extent. But come Sunday, here's what you do. You get your phone out, and you look at the weather report for the week, and then you go, okay, looks like things are going to be good for Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday.
I don't have to use the mush dogs.
Tuesday might be the blizzard of 79. So what I'm saying is just take a little time and understand that if you're gonna sign up for, like, for example, Steve Oder was just here. That guy's coming all the way down from the Princeton area. Yeah. Drive all the way here, and this is why I invoke the rules, because Steve Oder drove all the way from the Princeton area to come here and play a match for 30 minutes.
23 minutes.
23 minutes, according to Dom, which is longer than any sex life he's ever had. Come here, and he plays. Now, it's not fair to Steve if I let somebody right here from town break the rules and play on a different day,
right? Exactly.
Past the due date, because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't let Steve. I understand you got to travel. I understand you got to do stuff.
Rules is rules.
Rules
man.
are the rules. So here's what I'm saying. So the next one that I do, you were going to have to take into consideration, and I'll put that up on the post on the Pigeon Coop that nobody will seem to see, but I'll put it there in black and white.
About? Everybody sees everything we post in there.
Right. I just love it when you post something up there with all the rules on it. People are like, well, what's the rules? I said, I posted them. You liked it. You read it, but you don't remember the rules. I mean, it's just like, well,
red.
I mean, I understand a lot of people got a lot going on, but just if you're going to sign up for this stuff, just know that there are rules, and I will enforce them because I'm a prick that way, I guess.
He's good. Everybody's gonna be good at something. You can check out the Pigeon Coop tournament bracket if you go to budtour.com and search TNT in the city hall or whatever other box the name it is. Put TNT in there and search, and you'll see all the TNT tournaments pop up. And you'll go down, you'll see Pigeon Coop tournament. You can click on that, and you can check out all the past 150 some tournaments. Budtour.com is just the brackets.
Oh, well, I understand that, but if you go to the TNT website and
they go
start watching, or the
between the YouTube and the Facebook page, you can see a lot of tournaments of fight nights there. YouTube, I actually on both Facebook and YouTube, I put together playlists of the fight nights. YouTube has all of them.
Correct.
Because we
start to finish.
We originally started on YouTube, and then when we started doing Facebook, all the ones we've done on Facebook are on Facebook. Right. And YouTube.
Right.
And we also started a series that you can follow on the TNT page. If you click on it, we've set Off the Rail up as a series.
Cool.
So that you can keep up with it that way, and you get little notifications. Hey, the next episode of your series is up.
And speaking of Off the Rail, we've had Dallas West, we've had Allison Fisher, we've had Mark Wilson,
Johnny Archer.
Johnny Archer was on here, and our next guy that we're working on right now, we believe that we're going to have him next Friday. Can I say that or no?
Let's wait.
Okay, we'll wait.
Let's wait.
But we got another big name that we think we think is going to be on
I
with
have
us next.
I have spoke to him. If he's watching, and I talked to you last Saturday on my way home from Dave's place. You still haven't accepted my friend request. I need you to do that and get back to me so we can get it set up. Johnny Bresley, if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. Hook me up.
He's going to have everybody calling him. Who was it? Who is it? Who is it? John, keep our secret, bud. Keep our secret.
Shh. But no, we are definitely.
No, as soon as we lock it in, we'll tell everybody who it is. But we just don't. We don't want to tell you, and then everybody go, "Well, I thought you said you were going to do this," and then we'll come for next Friday. We don't, So it happens.
It's the plan is. That's what we discussed. We just haven't finalized the details.
Like we're still trying to well, we can tell you who it won't be.
It won't be. It will not be
Earl Strickland.
Earl Strickland.
It won't be Earl, and it won't be Sky because we're still working on them boys.
You guys need to go over. If you're not a member of Chalk It Up with Sky Woodward, go find that group on Facebook and get in there.
Tell them we need you on TNT.
The people on TNT are cool people. You need to get on that show and do an interview with them.
And speaking of Sky, I mean, I know we're going to be wrapping it up here pretty quick.
Yeah.
But Sky's got his big matchup coming up with Dennis Arcolio.
Yeah.
And that's going to be coming up. They're playing 10 ball, race to 100.
That's going
I don't know how much money is in the middle, but probably a substantial amount, I'm sure. And that should be good. I mean, we'll be talking about that when it starts to get a little closer. But I think it's either this month.
It's in the beginning of October.
Or the beginning, it's within the next month or so.
Maybe it was the end of September. Maybe it's the end of September.
And I said I was going to put my prediction together and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think I already told you who
I think you told.
But I said I'm wavering, because I said I like Sky.
Because you and Johnny were talking about.
Yes, because I like Sky in the match. I really do. I think Sky is going to. But here's the thing: with everything that's going on with the COVID and all that stuff, I don't know how much Sky's playing. Now, I'm sure he's playing. I'm sure there's got to be somebody.
Would be a great question for him to answer when he comes on the show.
See, that's why we need him on the show. We need to. It'd be a great build up to your match against Dennis, and if somebody could get a hold of Dennis, I mean. I've met Dennis personally. I met him down at the Whiskey Barrel a couple years back. I met Dennis Arcolio in person. Real nice guy. So we get him on the show, and then we could do both of them. We interview them both and help promote what they got coming up for. I don't know who's doing their stream or anything like that, but we'd promote that. We're not streaming it. We're not doing it, but we'll promote it for you.
See, that's the thing that we want, that people need to remember. We're all in this together. We're all trying to build the same sport.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And we that's how much we love pool. We will promote anything.
For example, I know I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You can go get on YouTube if you want to watch, not only on the TNT page on YouTube. You can also go to POV Pool. You can go to On the Wire. You can go to
Mike Pool or
Billiards
in that
TV. You can go there. You can go to Q Sports Live, Q Sports International.
Great streaming services.
There's so you can get on there and find those guys, and they all do. Everybody's got their own way of doing stuff.
Yeah,
and we don't care.
The beauty is they're bringing you pool action.
Yes.
There's always somewhere to watch.
So if you're sitting at home and you're bored because, I don't know, this is just what I heard. I don't know. I don't even know why. I don't care. But apparently the NBA guys are walking out or something or whatever's going on. So don't watch that shit. Go watch the pool. It's better anyways.
Right.
And there's all sorts of action. I mean, I have been watching pool every day for the last few years, and I still ain't got through it all. I can tell you that right now.
Right.
So get on YouTube and go find some of these. Like I said, POV, Q Sports Live, Q Sports International, POV Pool, Mike.
Yeah, Is it billiardsnet.tv or billionstv.net?
So there's all sorts of different avenues out there to get your pool fixed.
I'm horrible with remembering.
You can sit around in your underwear, in a recliner, eating some popcorn, watching some pool.
Pop it on the big screen.
Put it up on the big screen television, which is what I do in the house. Only I'm laying in bed when I watch it.
There you go.
And you got hours and hours and hours of entertainment.
Yep, absolutely. And we got Jay's Garage here locally. We have TNT stuff you can watch.
What about what's his name down by the Princeton area?
That's Jay.
Okay.
Jay's that's Streeter. He's Streeter area. Was there another one by Princeton? I'm forgetting.
I thought for some reason I thought there was I thought it was named something else, but
it's G1 TV.
G1 TV. Yes, that's what
but they G1 TV out of Jay, and they do their matches out of Jay's Garage.
Correct. So there's all sorts of stuff out there. I mean, there's so much content out there that you can watch. Now, there's not a whole lot of new content. There is some new content coming out. Yes. There is. There's just not a lot because of the COVID situation. Now, that being said, you still got stuff that you've never seen before that you can
Right.
go back and start. You can go back because, like I said, I went and still nobody has ever said if they knew who.
Oh, I can't remember.
I can't remember his name either.
I know you're talking
and
about. Roy's Basement. Thank you, Hans.
Roy's Basement. Oh, Roy's Basement puts on tournaments or
Yeah.
grudge matches and stuff all the time. So there's plenty of stuff out there. You go to the Steve Miserak's old timers tournaments, the seniors events back in the '90s when he was having all that stuff. And that's who I'm trying to think of. You know, AccuStats, sure, yeah. So there's plenty of avenues out there, and you could watch pool match after pool match after pool match, and not only will you get to watch some good streaming and good pool players play, but you'll learn something too.
Right.
Trust me, I did, because I would sit out here and then all of a sudden I would watch a Shane Van Boning hit a certain shot a certain way and get the cue ball come around the table, and I'd be like, pause.
Have you seen that series of?
I hit pause and come out here.
Have you seen that Raleigh recreates the pro shots?
Yes, and that's fabulous. How many times is it like he
the average player?
He did the Efren Reyes famous Z shot that he made.
Those are great videos.
And so there's stuff out there, and so we're not here to try to. Oh, TNT, we're the only ones that do this stuff. Blah 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 blah. Come and watch our stuff. Blah 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 blah.
Just us.
No, there's plenty of stuff out there to watch.
Support the sport, man.
Yes.
That means anywhere you can find it, check it out and tell people about it. The more we support our sport, the more it grows. So you got to do it, no matter where it's at, man. So don't forget, if you're an operator or a director and you want to share some results or upcoming stuff, hit us up on the TNT Facebook page at budiswiser.net. Give us a call. There's a ton of ways to get a hold of us. We're going to get up out of here.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next Friday for sure. Hopefully we'll have some more information on our special guest, which we'll post as soon as we find out more about that. Don't forget, we're still looking for off-the-rail reporters wherever you might be. If you want to bring the spotlight to your local pool scene, grab that phone, turn that bad boy sideways, do us some reporting, shoot us some videos, shoot us some pictures, and then get a hold of us on how to get it to us the best way so that we can share it. Get creative, produce a neat little segment and send it to us, and we'll put it on there, and it'll be part of a great segment on Off the Rail where we bring you sports news from all around the world. And just like I said, we love to highlight the people and places that grow and promote this sport. So anybody's story we can share to show people that the sport's still alive and kicking, we're going to do it. I've been Bud. That's been Hollywood. This has been TNT Off the Rail. I'm going to leave you guys with a wee little commercial for us, and we're going to get out of here. We'll see you next Friday. Don't forget to hit the like and follow, like and subscribe, and of course, shoot pool, not people.
That's right.